most people who've gone into a program like philosophy or social science or something like that may have had a conversation that goes kind of like this. So I decided to enroll into school. I'm going to take philosophy. Well, what are you going to do with that? What do you mean, what am I going to do with that? I'm going to do philosophy. Well, you're going to have to get a job. Whoa, what are you going to get a job with a philosophy degree? You want fries with that? And yeah, there's all sorts of arguments to be made about how philosophy degrees or social science degrees can have applications outside the field, and they can be just broadly or generally applied to any sort of job. But the problem is actually that no matter what it is that you're studying, no matter what it is that you're doing, in this society, under this capitalist society, well, you have to monetize it somehow. I've had a couple of conversations that have, prompted this particular topic recently. And I understand that, yes, this is the way that things are. This is the way that the world works at the moment. I don't like it. And I understand that even though the fact that I don't like it doesn't change the fact that that's just the way it is. And yeah, like, here I am with this YouTube channel. This is something that I enjoy doing, and it's something that I've enjoyed doing for the first time in a very long time. This is a passion project that is like it's fulfilling. I find this fulfilling. It's still difficult to actually do this thing, but it's something that I feel satisfied when I have done this thing, which is great. It's wonderful. But I don't have a job at the moment. I don't really make all that much money. Get a little bit of money from the church for doing computer work and stuff like that, but I don't actually have like a job, and I haven't had a job for a while now. Last time I actually really worked was last year. I was working as a teaching assistant at the university, but at the moment I'm not capable of holding down a real job. I can't do a 40-hour a week job. I never really have been able to do that. I'm just not built for that kind of thing. I don't have the commitment, the will, the energy, the stability of mind to be able to do that. And when I have worked a job like that, whether it be full-time or part-time, at least once a week I'll have a day where I just can't leave the house. I just can't do it. I can't summon the emotional energy necessary to like go and do a job. Even if I'm working at home, there's days when I barely get out of bed, barely get myself to my computer, barely am able to do anything productive, and even then it's just quite the effort. So it's very unlikely that I will ever really be able to work a regular big boy job the way that most other people can. So I've been on social assistance for the last little while, and I don't want to do that forever. I can't stay on social assistance forever. It wouldn't feel good. But the question is, how do I otherwise pay for myself? How do I otherwise operate in this capitalist society if I can't really work and I can't really stay on social assistance forever? The obvious answer here is like, this YouTube thing is going pretty well. I'm enjoying doing it. It's evidently people are enjoying what I'm doing. I'm pushing on 500 subscribers now, which is pretty cool. And thanks all of you for enjoying what I'm doing and subscribing to my thing. But the implication here is gotta monetize it. And I don't want to. I really, honestly, seriously, enthusiastically do not want to monetize this thing because I'm not doing it for money. I'm not doing it for the fame. I'm not doing it for really anything other than the passion, my enjoyment of it, the fact that I want to help people learn about the world and think differently about the world and like try and spur a social movement that might change the world in a positive direction. Like, that's why I'm doing it. I have no desire to actually make this into a business, make it into a living. And yeah, other people do that. Other people have been able to make a living out of this YouTube thing, which is cool. I'm glad that that's a thing. But I hate advertising. I'll never put advertisements on this channel. I would resist that because I have every advertisement imaginable blocked. I hate them so much because I feel like this is a large part of the problem that we have in our society is the oversaturation of advertisements. There is also the option of like creating a Patreon account and just having people donate money or subscribe to my channel, which, Like my other project, The World After, I started a Patreon account right away for that one, expecting that that was going to be the thing. But that was actually the disincentive that kind of prevented me from continuing that. This pressure that I have to perform for money to continue this thing that ought to be that I would really prefer to be a passion project, just some sort of joyful thing. So what options are there for someone who does not want to do any of the things that makes money, but one wants to do something? Like, I really want to do this thing. I want to continue to make videos and do philosophy and try and change the world in some way, but none of the ways that I can monetize it feel good. And like, yeah, I can overcome the feeling bad about the thing and just do it, like monetize it, put on ads or do the Patreon or whatever. But I feel like it would ruin it for me. It would change the whole feeling of it. And I don't even know if I would want to be doing it as much as I'm doing it now. So I don't know. I need to put some further thought into this. Anyway, I do these videos daily, so if you enjoy the content, subscribe, share, and algorithms, whatever. Even that feels bad. I hate the fact that I have to do that, but that's part of the role of doing this YouTube thing. Anyway, see you tomorrow.